All right, back live tonight here on In Focus. Many young South Africans are increasingly mindful of the need to build financial freedom despite not having the tools due to high unemployment. A One Life Youth Generational Wealth Survey has found that 6 out of 10 youth believe it's their responsibility to end generational debt. Ntokozo Khumalo unpacks this for us.
South African youth need to achieve financial freedom and build wealth, with the high unemployment rates keeping at least half of the population from earning a regular income.
We had about 66% respondents that have disclosed that they have, dependents. So there's definitely a need for the youth to start thinking of, building wealth.
Delaying the process further is the responsibility of generational debt.
About 60% of our respondents have incurred some, if not all, of their family's debt. So it's quite a major issue.
Sokela adds that the good news is that youth are increasingly mindful of managing their finances from the moment they kickstart their careers. One financial wellness advisor says generational debt includes parents taking their children to school through personal loans, or the family having store credits to furnish the home while the children are growing up.
The challenge is for young people to not get into excessive debt whilst helping others. What I mean by that is not getting a credit card and drawing money out of that card to help extended family or even nuclear family. It's not getting a personal loan, to help without taking into account how much debt can you service yourself.
He says this is where tough conversations must be had.
As I say, it's a courageous, it's a difficult conversation, but it's needed if that young person is not going to find themselves over-indebted.
Momentum's youth portfolio head shared Magwekwe's sentiments, adding this conversation is vital, especially for young people who pursue entrepreneurship.
As you start, becoming economically active through entrepreneurship avenues, you would find that there are family pressures also that comes into play, whereby now you are expected to play a certain role financially.
He says young entrepreneurs must start the traditional money talks at the dinner table to ensure their families understand the long, lonely journey of entrepreneurship.
This is realistically where my business is at. And I would like to scale, and this is the vision I have for this business, so that you don't find yourself, not being able to even build or create generational wealth.
One entrepreneur says these discussions can help save relationships with extended families that may not understand the struggles of entrepreneurship.
For the fact that now they know that you are a founder or you are an owner of Muhanga, then they think like you actually have to use the money as much as they want to, and they can just tell you that, hey, we need 100 rand for this, we need this, and it's no longer about considering that, you're also building something out of this.
Sibongile Mongadi needed a prosthetic leg and saw other patients challenges in accessing a prosthetic limb from the public sector. She was inspired to solve the problem through her business. She says that coming from a home where both her parents were entrepreneurs who gave her a non-financial support as she scaled her business also helped her stay out of personal and business debt.
I did not have a place to start and whatnot. I was able to put my 3D printer on top of the kitchen cupboard. Every night I was able to run the production. And then after dinner, I'll have to actually remove it midnight. That was the hustle that I had.
According to Statistics South Africa, South Africans are generally becoming a little more responsible with their debt, with the total number of civil summons issued for debts decreasing by 7% in the 3 months ended April compared to last year. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.